Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the concept of the blockchain, and we know that today's world is connected with the internet, and the most of the information sharing through the internet only, right? So one of the method through which we can share our information among all the nodes, all the computers, all the persons who are connected with the computer, who are connected with the internet. So let's start with the blockchain. So blockchain is a method actually of recording the information that makes it impossible, or you can say the difficult, for the other system to be changed, right? To be hacked, to be manipulated. So no one can be changed, no one can be hack or manipulate the data which is present in the blockchain. So this is the one security that provided by the blockchain to our data. Next one, blockchain is a distributed ledgers, right? There are number of ledgers created under this blockchain, and we can secure ledger by ledger. Moreover, that duplicates and distributes transaction across all the across the network, which is where we have number of computers attached with us. So let's start to learn about that what actually the blockchain is. So let's start with the blockchain concept. So as we know that we are having the word that is blockchain. So just think about that blockchain is a combination of the two words, right? That is block and the chain. And after that, we get that blockchain. So it says that we are creating the number of the blocks, and these blocks connected with each other through a chain. That's why we get the word that is blockchain. Let's take an example to understand the concept of the blockchain. So it says that suppose there is a company, and in a company, one project is going on, and this project is going on, and this project is uh, divided into the multiple engineers. Like suppose we are having an example that is A number engineer, B we are having, C we are having, and D. So we are having 4 engineers, and for this project is divided into the all the engineers present here. So A having a part number 1 for the project, B having a part number 2 for the project, C having part number 3, D having part number 4. They all are connected with each other, right? And they are updating the part that they have already assigned, right? So but the main problem with this is B don't have information what actually going on with the P1, same as it is D having no information what actually going on with the P2 part. They never supposed to share information with each other, so it's very difficult every time. For this information they require to request to the one, and then the A will share the information with the B. So this is the one problem that engineers and the developers faced at the time of the development, right? Next one, they find out that can we get some solution. So there is a one another technique, this is called the centralized. What they did, they just simply create a centralized database where they place the complete P1, P2, P3 and P4, all the parts of the project, and then they connected all the engineers with this centralized. Means A is directly connected with the centralized database, B directly connected with the centralized database, C directly connected, and D directly connected. So we are having 4, and they are having a part for this project P1, P2, P3, P4. So whenever B required to get the information related to the P1, it just directly get it from this database, right? And D wants, then it can directly get it from the database. But yes, authentication required, right? So next thing it says that maybe if the centralized database crashed, then what about these all the paths which are related to the project that we are going to be lost. So there are a number of challenges also with the centralized database, right? So what they did, they just think in a different way, why we are not creating a decentralized database system. So what is the concept of the decentralized? So let's start to understand the concept of this. So again, I'm going to take the same example for that. we are having 4 engineers with us, and these engineers are working on a development. So it's just find out A, B, C, and D, and each one having their own part, and they are connected with each other. So decentralized says that whatever happening in a project part, it reflects on the other system also. Like suppose A working on the part number 1, right? So it's going to be update under the B also. This information reflecting on the D part also, C part also, P1. Suppose we find out that B made some change in the part number 2. So this change reflect on the A, on the C, on the D. Same as it is, D start working on the part number 3. So it's reflect on the part number 3 here, here, and here. So decentralized provides the one benefit. Whatever change is going to be happen in the one part of the project, that reflects or this information already present on the other engineer's system, right? So this is called decentralized, that whatever the updation is going to be done in a one part, that is reflecting on the other one. So it's maybe provide some benefit to the engineers for the updation of the project. So there is a one common example. We all know that there is a one common example related to this is the Google Sheet. This is the Google Sheet. What we do, let's think about that Google Sheet is shared with the 10 persons, right? 10 persons. So all the persons are working on the same sheet. If one opening this sheet and second already updating, one just opening, right? Two updating. And this updation can be viewed or visualized by the one. Same as it is, 3 is updating, then third updation reflecting on the 2's also, right? And so number 2 system can easily identify that what type of changes 3 is going to be done. So this is called the decentralized concept, where we can secure our data as well as we can share our data with the other persons which are present in our group, right? So this is the one thing that you must know about the you can say the blockchain concept. Now, question in our mind comes when we find out that centralized is okay, but where we are going to create the blocks and the chain. So now it's time to understand the concept of the block and chain. Now, uh, let's take an example for the creation of blockchain, right? This is the example of blockchain. So under this example, I'm having 3 users, A, B, and C. Let's take an example this. And it says that A having total 50 documents, total 50 documents which are related to the one project. B having only 10 and C having 100, right? Suppose we are going to add D also. Earlier we were taking the 4, so let's take 4 again. So D having 200 documents which are related to the project. Now this time B wants some more documents from A, and its request at least for the 40 documents. And then A just providing the 40 documents to B. When it's providing, it will just create a block that A shared 40 documents with B. Now, after addition with this, B having 50 documents. Now, B again asked D to share at least 40 documents with it. But instead of the 40, C sharing 50 documents with B. So it will create one more block. This is your next block where C sharing 50 documents with B. In the same way, B asking to D to share 100 documents, right? But D sharing 120 out of 200. So it will create one more block, which is providing the information that D shared 120 documents with B. So now you can find out this is block number 1, this is block number 2, and this is block number 3. Now we are learning the concept of blockchain, right? So there is a chain created this. So A, C, or D. These are the 3 blocks and they are connected with each other through a chain, right? So what would be the task of the B now? B just group this complete information, block number 1, 2, and 3. After creating this, it will share this information with other connected nodes. It will share this information with other connected nodes, right? So it's just say, the complete information says that B connected with the A, B connected with the C, B connected with the D. So A get the information that B is connected with C and D. C get the information that B is connected with A and D. In the same way, D get the information that B connected with E and C. Right? So this is the concept of block and chain. Right? Now it's time for us to make a security, provide a security to the each and every block which are present in a one group. B1, we require to provide the security. B2, we require to provide the security. B3, we require to provide the security, right? So in this way, my blockchain work for sharing information. So now this time, thank you so much everyone for this. We are coming with the next one video. Thank you.